Parenting with patience is really tough, and I understand because I'm there. Okay, I'm not even going to be a person to say, oh, I've been there, I've done that. No, I'm there right now. For me, I have three littles. Okay, I have three little ones. As a parent, like, I know we all go through struggles with patience, frustration, and all that kind of stuff when we're, trying to raise our children. It's loud in the house. You have so many things to do with work, with chores, cleaning up. You have errands to run. You got to take care of yourself. Like, it's a lot. For me, with my patients, like, I don't always respond the way that I would like to, because my emotions get the best of me. But in those moments, I have to learn to trust God and like lean on Him. When I wasn't doing that before, oh my God, I was not where I wanted to be as a mom. I'm getting there, but my patience is being strengthened by God. I have to go to Him, lean on Him, pray for strength, because He is literally our only source of strength. He's our only source of joy, peace. He completely understands. He made us mothers. He understands what we go through. Like, he understands our overwhelm. Another thing I had to learn is that, like, parenting is not about being perfect. I'm trying to be a perfect mom, like, do the perfect routine, make sure I'm doing this at a certain time, make sure they know this, make sure I'm doing this. And I'm neglecting myself and my husband. Trying to be the perfect mother will actually backfire on you. You're in a position of like having very thin patience when it comes to your children or your family in general. God is giving you so much grace. Parenting is about showing up, loving through the hard days, and trusting God in your challenges. He gives you these challenges of, patience being ran thin, frustration, all literally to grow you in your endurance and your patience. Here is 6 ways that you can help yourself to step back, not be impatient, and respond differently. Number 1, the biggest, most important thing is to pray and ask God for strength. I am telling you, He will restore you, because I literally just did this last night. I feel so just clean. I don't know, just clear, clean, I can't even explain it. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or like impatient, you feel like that's to go off the handle, go to the bathroom, seek God about it, and tell Him to give you strength, give you guidance on how to handle the situation. Number 2, focus on the bigger picture. So what I mean by that is, these are children, okay? They're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however, old your child is. And they're still learning. They're still growing. Keeping in mind that, they're still developing, can help to ease some of that frustration, and just making sure you're keeping that mindset every day. They're not grown like us yet. They don't know how to, do certain things. So we have to be there for them. That's what we're here for, is to guide them. Number 3, set realistic expectations. We know that our children are gonna test us. They're gonna test you. Children are going to test boundaries, okay? It's normal. You have to adjust your expectations so that you're not holding them to an adult standard. Understand that their actions are driven by emotion, and they might not have those skills to process them yet. There's my son. Number 4, mindfulness and presence. This is something that got me. Okay, this is something I struggled with. When you are fully present with your child, you're more likely to respond with kindness and patience. I had to do that. I had to do that myself, because I noticed that, like, when I'm in my phone or when I'm trying to work, when I'm trying to do something, I get more impatient. Like, hold on, I'm trying to do this. Hold on, I'm trying to do that. I need you to go back in there. Da 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 da. If you set aside time to fully be present, you will be more intentional in your actions. Number 5, practice self-care. This is another thing that got me. Patience, let's just put it this way. Patience starts with you. If you're worn out, if you're stressed out, if you're, just overwhelmed and everything, sometimes you have to take time to recharge. It is harder to be patient if you're not taking care of yourself first. This can be reading, it can be spending time with your friends. It could be going to your room for 5-10 minutes. And make sure you tell your kids this. Like, they need to learn boundaries. Tell them, like, hey, I need some alone time. I need some time to myself. I'm going to go in there. Make sure they're safe, though. But even my kid, like, I tell my kids that all the time. And even them, they say now, like, I need some alone time. I'm going to go to my room. Okay, cool. So, for instance, I have like a morning routine before they wake up, before like the whole house wakes up, so that I can get that time with God first, get that time with myself, take care of myself, and then have the rest of the time for my kids. Because if I'm trying to get up in the morning and then take care of my kids and then try to read the Bible and then try to, take care of myself, all while they're being like, needy and need things, I'm going to be impatient. So make sure you take care of yourself first. And lastly, breathe and pause. Breathe and pause. If you feel like your patience is wearing thin, you can take a deep breath, or you can count to 10, you can count to 5, whatever. But stepping back just for a moment will help you to regain your composure and not react so impulsively. So just remember that none of us are perfect. We're all learning this. We're all going through this journey. It's just about taking the right steps to try to do better. Patience is a skill that takes practice.